think we're good to go. So, welcome to Ender Lilies, a game I've been looking forward to trying out for a while. I have gifted this to a good friend of ours who is currently in the chat room, tuning in, watching from the shadows. Very recent title, came out in 2021 by developers Livewire and AdGlobe, which worked independently on some video games, but I don't think they've been particularly relevant or had a major following. This, on the other hand, seems to be their breakthrough point. From the Steam store, Ender Lilies is a dark fantasy 2D action RPG about unraveling the mysteries of a destroyed kingdom. On this sorrowful journey, encounter horrific enemies against whom a moment of inattention could be fatal. Overcome these hardships and seek the truth with the help of fallen knights. Very interesting sounding premise from the screenshots. It's a 2D Metroidvania looking title with a potentially very interesting spin on it. Yes, we are stuck in the transition because basically I'm just doing the intro, so I'm gonna get the layout out in a minute so we can prepare the game. Just getting a couple of things ready. So while we're doing that, speaking of YouTube Media, Frosty, did you get to check out that Slenderman analysis that Sekiro uploaded a couple of days back? I really should peep Marble Hornets one of these days. I feel like me getting extremely into analog horror series probably would find that right up my alley, truth be told. Oh, wait a minute. I need to plug my controller for this one. You want to get that ideal to the platform experience. Where's my game capture? There we go. Right, everything seems to be more or less in order. How's that grind going for you, pal? Are we making any progress? So are you focusing on one character or multitasking? Do you have different classes strewn across that you're multitasking? This data only put up just for testing purposes, so we're gonna start a new game altogether. I didn't even get to watch the intro, so everything from now on, new. At last we meet. I can hardly believe it, yet here you are, alive and well. Can you hear my voice? No, go away, fairy. Let this poor child sleep. She will not be saving Hyrule tonight. You seem to be awake. And none the worse for wear. Did I frighten you? Well, that's an unexpected transition. You can thank the priestess for my incorporeal form. Do you remember what fate befell this land? So you've lost your memories as well. Let us be rid of this place for now. It may be best for you to see the state of things outside for yourself. So, the control scheme for this so far is pretty straightforward. Now, you might argue they put Persona in the title for clickbait, but check this out. You literally summon an apparition to fight alongside you. It doesn't get any more Atlas than this. So, yeah, if this playthrough keeps on going, expect a lot of Persona / JoJo references shamelessly strewn across. Now, another cool thing that this cute little lass can do is pray, which we don't know what it yields yet, but also look at that dive. She just lunges straight forward with no fear. There's gonna be some scrap knees, I can already tell you. And best part is, she could do that mid-air. And more interestingly, after you do a full combo mid-air. Which, you can also cancel these attacks mid-air, which may or not be useful for the playthrough. And so far, that's about as much as we can assess, controls-wise. Yo, what's up, Zen? This has been on my bucket list for a while now, and you're excited to see it? I'm excited to play it. Findings. Statue inscription. Stone statues in the likeness of the White Priestess. The inscription below the intact statue reads, Priestess of the Dawn, while the ruined statue seems to have been one of the Priestesses of the Wind. So, Zen, now that you've gone through the entirety of Xenoblade, you absolute mad lad, what's next on your agenda? Can't go through here yet. Very appealing art style. This kind of looks like an attempt at doing hand-painted visuals, and with the animations looking much smoother than I normally anticipate from an indie game like this, it's very presentable. Do not be afraid. Wield my power as your own. Seem more than capable. An FMV game. Oh, do tell. What are you in for? Is it really a dodge? It's more like a dash forward. But sure. We're gonna let that count. Makes me wonder just how much potential invul frames this has. Also, if it's a potential Igavania, maybe there's some walls we can smash. Elaine's letter. Dear Secret, I want you to deliver the amulet onto that white priestess. It's a necklace I bestow upon all priestesses, but I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain the ward will protect her from the threat of the blighted. Wards can be broken and restored, but it is something only priestess can manage. I count on you to see this through. Yours, Elaine. A dating sim FMV. Let me have a peep. Dude, what the fuck? This looks like a minigame I'd see in Yakuza. Oh my god. This one image. Oh, it's cracking me up. I need to pull this up on stream right now. This is actually insane. Guys, I think we found the best girl in Love Is All Around. Beg landlord. Look at him. Look at that smug expression. It looks like Hideki Kamiya after he left the studio and let himself go in the process. Oh, why is the Steam Pay Shadow playing for me? Alright, so seems like that's my healing. Press share to open the main menu where it can access all manner of information. Okay. There's a level up tree. Blight, I'm gonna guess, is our mana or currency. Equipped spirits, Umbral Knight, unleashes a flurry of sword attacks. Attack direction can be changed during the advance by moving right or left. A black-garbed knight, awakened from a deep slumber. Thought not but a blighted spirit. They still retain some semblance of who they once were. When HP is low, L1. The power of the White Priestess prayer resonates with her amulet, restoring HP and activating a protective word. Jump. Swimming confirmed. Switch spirits. Call forth the blighted spirits within using the power of the priestess. Drawn by the Umbral Knight. Up to 6 spirits can be called upon in combat. Ooh. So we're gonna get some chances to mix up our combat flow. Max HP increased. Part of an amulet worn by a White Priestess. The tiny shattered fragment still glows with a faint light. Alright, so we got an incentive to check out the crates. Also, don't walk into the enemies. Hurts. On the Blighted. As the mind, body, and soul of those afflicted with the blight is consumed, rot spreads throughout. This rot possesses superb regenerative properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. You know, this vaguely sounds like the premise of a narrative from a big Japanese franchise. I wonder what it could be. Respites. Respites act as checkpoints. Resting will restore HP along with spirit and prayer uses. Resting will call forth all defeated blighted to walk the land once more. Using respite will restore your status and save the game. You may now access blighted memories. Rewatch any previously viewed cutscenes that you have encountered. You know what? That's pretty cute. You're just gonna vibes on the bench while the Umbral Knight watches over. It reminds me of Bloodstained, where Miriam just gets to chill on the couch. On the Blighted 2. There are blighted whose minds do not fade. This is no saving grace, however, as it is said that they must endure an eternity of pain and suffering. The miracle of the White Priestess is the only true salvation to those who come to be cursed with the blight. I suppose our true test will come soon enough where we get to fight the first boss. Whatever it may be. Just how much rain do we have to work with? Quite a bit. So far, it's just these weird slug leechers and nut hollows. Trademark. Alright, there's this guy as well who doesn't really do a whole lot. Besides being an asshole with that shield up. Mister, I'm here to teach you about the dodge mechanics. You know that the speedruns for this game are all just the girl repeatedly dashing. A door opens in the distance. This way should lead back up. Alright. So we can use the door, which we just activated, or we could head through here. Check what's going on. Ooh. Oh. You're big and nasty. Almost kill me, in fact. Worth it for the amulet piece. We don't say no to extra health. Look at this small bean. Skip around. Such grace. The Parish Way. Carries of the rot appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to Land's End. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the rot drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the rot came to be known as the Blighted. Something up there, which we can't reach yet. Tainted by the blight, never to die. We call those creatures the Blighted. I'm gonna guess we need something akin to a double jump to get that shiny object. Maybe there's a drop from the part of the map. Okay, this looks like a prelude to our first boss. The air is thick with the rot of the blight. Take heed. To protect her, I must destroy, destroy, destroy. Who is this rejected Skullgirl's design? Guardian Zegrid. Easy enough to figure out. Just don't get too cocky with the dashes like me. Oh, a phase 2. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even then, her attacks are pretty easy to telegraph. GG. I was supposed to protect you. I adored the priestess of the Fount. She was our only hope against the immortal Blighted. With unflinching resolve and a smile on her face, she epitomized radiant tenderness. My sisters let inform me that the priestess was in poor health. It seemed the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I couldn't rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve as her as a guardian, the least I could do was protect her. But then the rain began to fall. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The chief guardian called it the rain of death. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. The rain never let up. So we have a name. We are playing as Lily. And this poor nun probably put us into that chamber so we could be protected from the Blighted. Guardian Sigrid swings an iron bolt to attack surrounding enemies. Sub-skills have a cooldown and limited number of uses, but can be used in conjunction with other skills. Sigrid guarded the Sept to protect the White Priestess Lily. Never-ending bloodshed caused her to be consumed by madness. Guardian's Leap. While airborne X, then an X. The blighted wings of Guardian Sigrid grants an extra jump while mid-air. Why is it pointing me exactly into that direction? I wonder. This soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by blight. Within that memory just now, the moment called you Lily. Surely that is your name. If you trace the memories of the blighted in life, you may just remember something yourself. It may prove difficult, but can you carry on? She's a brave little lass, and we must do our best to protect this precious small child. Look, she may have a troubled background, but at least she's seemingly not a mentally disturbed psychopath that likes to brandish a knife, which, considering my luck, seems to be a recurring trend on my streams. Every now and then. Pick up soul prayer beads. Slightly increases maximum HP. A rosary worn by the White Priestess's guardian. Extensive training took place underground until someone was chosen to be her protector. So, can I now alter my moveset now that they absorbed a new soul? Relics can be equipped with respites. Yeah, I can get Guardian Sigrid right in here. It's actually nice that you have two weapon moves as you can alter between. Yeah, this has like a strong resemblance to a modern Igavania or anything that goes for that kind of gameplay style like Blasphemous. Really should nab Blasphemous 2 one of these days. Really enjoyed the first game. I actually didn't even get to play the DLC component for the original Sue, you know? Maybe, just maybe, a time will come when a revisit is due. So we're just gonna leave Sigrid here, like that, suspended for eternity. Hey, if we ever get to clean this place up, she could be a cool statue. The place is deco. Are you alright? No, I'm not okay. This vaguely Nier-like music is hitting me with the feels. Don't push yourself. Take a rest. I like how we reached an era where Nier-inspired music is a thing. All we need to do is get some classical music and slap some illegible vocals in a made-up language. The Reign of Death, bringer of blight. Chaos had taken the villagers, long before even my arrival. But did the rain end them? Or the blighted? My bond with the priestesses is a perennial one. I may not be able to lead the charge in this form, but my blade is yours. Bro be like. I am gonna white knight this young lady. Except it's not as cringe as it sounds. Don't look so surprised. You think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out in this horrid rain. Beast. Chivalry is not dead. Let us trudge on. Oh look, a friendly looking doggy. Possibly. Have you met before? It seems their cognizance faded before succumbing to madness. They don't appear to be a threat, but best keep your distance. Groa's letter. Dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in ferrying the White Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you, to ride as gallantly and as fine a horse. Please, do call on us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light, Groa, Chief Guardian. They ain't no horse any longer, I'll tell you that much. Maybe in its heyday. Oh, that's a pretty dope looking move. Yeah, I like that. So you can do the standard 1, 2, 3 with the Umbral Light and follow up with Sigrid. Assuming there's no cooldown. Really, there's no reason not to summon her. Especially if it guarantees a kill. Red and white flowers. Lily may find flowers blooming with mystical power that will help her on her journey when destroyed. Red flowers. Live wreathed red flowers will restore spirit uses. White flowers. The blessing of magic infused white flowers will restore prayer uses. That's pretty darn helpful. Especially since only now I've noticed that anything that's not the Umbral Knight does have limited uses, so I might want to save that for particularly tougher enemies if there's no corresponding flowers in sight. We got range units to mix it up. I wonder what's the cap on spirit uses, assuming there is any. 13 is pretty darn generous already. Ooh, there's a lot of slug things down there. I have an idea. I had an idea, but turn out so well. How do we get here? It's so cold. Who are you? Mother. Is that a Bloodborne throwback? With the weird talking slug from the DLC. Lady Maria. Lady Maria. Oh. It's a mini-boss. Pain. It's unbearable. Allow me to release you, you poor creature. Cliffside Helmet Youth performs an arced leap and lands with enough force to scatter and damage surrounding enemies. Separated from his mother in the midst of a terrible storm, the boy set off for the White Parish in search of help. He never arrived. Well... that is most unfortunate, but now we know how to potentially break that eye barrier. I am gonna have to come back in a minute. Since I find a bench to rest on. Hold. Something approaches. It is him. Hans. Or rather, it follows. I sense no clear mind. It seems to be drawn by your amulet. Perhaps they are once in service to White Priestess. Is the desire to assist us? You priestesses are a rare breed. Well, that we don't know, because he's just kind of chilling here for the moment. Fast travel is now accessible. You can now travel to any spot you have previously used. Oh, is that what the horse is for? If so, it's pretty darn handy. Not every vaguely Soulsborne game gives you that opportunity to hop around this early on. So far it seems that with level ups we mostly gain health, maybe some attack power on top. I like how he just kind of lunges forward and splats. Alright, that wasn't it. What would we need this guy to break the barrier here? Apparently that's not the case. Maybe something we get even further. Oh well, we'll see. Hey, look! Everyone's here. Just, enjoying a precious moment together. By the bench. When the squad rolls in. The Perishway 2. Soldiers of the nation rose to face the blighted, but struggled in vain. In the end, the prayers of the woman in white saved the kingdom. Her words are the only thing capable of purifying and stopping the blighted. Revered by the people, this woman came to be known as the White Priestess. Oh shit. Evil crows that can spew fireballs. Normally, these birds just kind of lunge towards you. Last thing I expected was them to have a projectile. Cliffside Hamlet. Seems this was once a village. Okay, we got the somber guitar music. feeling it. How do I get up there? It's not like visible platforms that would make that jump possible. Oh yeah, you can already make out at least 3 different sources of inspiration for the design choices in Ender Lilies. And you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Because it's one thing to take, but a completely different pair of shoes to add your own twist to it. And so far I feel like this game does a pretty swell job at blending all of them together, while adding a unique flavor on top with the spirit swapping mechanic. I would say that so far, just the general presentation of the game I find exceptionally appealing. And there's another weird little red thing that I don't have access to. If only had a triple jump. Or flying. You've missed something in the beginning, although can I go all the way back? Sure can if I want to. Yeah, our slimy friend is a little tricky to use. Well, this wolf coming back for that amulet fragment, for sure. Could have easily missed it otherwise. Mind you, still gonna have to backtrack at some point, because I need to figure out how to grab that and the other red glowing orb by the archer's corpse. away with the burb. I've had enough of your ilk. Whoa, 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 that's a big fella. Large and in charge. Who let the asylum demon roam the township? Another one of these, which we don't know what to do about. Oh, there we go. Now I can figure out what this is all about. It's all melted in the rain. Pick up stagnant blight times 10. Can be used to enhance skills. Filthy residue shed by a purified blighted. The sorrowful muck is stagnant, but the glints with a faint light allows you to enhance your skills at respites. Ooh. Now we might be getting a true taste of just how much depth there is potentially to the skill tree. So we could go this way or drop down. That's the way we came originally. Right it is then. Hey. Got a chest of goodies up over there. Wouldn't mind having a peek inside. Wonder if I can make that jump at this stage. Maybe if I go across the platform and then just carefully drop as such. There we go. Broken music box. Slightly reduces damage received from enemies. An old lullaby still leaks out from his music box, destroyed in the heat of battle. A note is attached. Dear child, I hope to see you in my dreams. That is extremely useful to have, especially this early on. I spy a shack over yonder. Let's rest our weary bones. True Believer's Note. After the Blighted started to appear in Land's End, many religions quickly began to die out, including the True Way. Seeing hope, many flocked to the White Priestess. It is likely that the way of the White Parish arose from there and spread amongst the people. Right, gang? Let us reconvene and assess the situation. Oh, that needs 2 slots. So either more health or less damage. Well, given just how much space we have here, we're definitely gonna get more slot capacity. Right, so what can we do with you? Decrease attack power. Decrease cooldown time with this one. Ah, so we need Ancient Souls for our main attack power, which we don't have. Let's buff Sigrid. Why not? Seems the path leads off from here. Shall we take a look? Why not? We got options. We need to get better at dodging that sword flail. Or I could just do that. That also works. And another chest lies in wait. Before I wander off to explore this house, I definitely want to clean up this place. Because boy, do we have a lot of baddies. You look like a new demon, so I'm gonna approach you with caution. Oh, that acid spit really hurts. So I can't really dodge past him. So, oof. Well, you were guarding an amulet fragment, regardless, so I would say that was worth the excursion. Western Merchant. They look like a merchant to me no more. Seems like we're gonna need Sigrid's help with this one. If only I could see my wife and daughter one last time. Western Merchant summons a spirit of Western Merchant who launches ranged attacks on enemies at sight. This merchant from a Western land came to Land's End peddling foreign wares. A Varbite salesman who would light up when touting his rare stock. Now you, my friend, we can put in the second slot potentially. Or replace our slug friend with you. We shall see what option is the most beneficial. We're not getting that chest yet. Now what do we have here? I gotta be careful, man, of prayer charges. Save me from this darkness. Bathe me in tranquil light. Upgrade material, nice. Probably don't wanna take a dip in this murky water, so yeah, considering what happens to the enemies, we'll pass on that. No, we managed to get all the way back here. So for now, I would say we're done exploring this bit. We'll take a rest here and assign Mr. Burb in this slot. He's got 50 uses, so we can go pretty ham with our newfound Raven companion. Oh, he's like a constant follower. Which you can summon and unsummon at will. It may come in handy against the stronger mobs. Come on, do your job, bird. I hired you for a reason. Eventually we'll figure out what to do about you. lot of hostiles. There's any time to heal up. About the Raven, he doesn't really seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. I guess he's useful against the mobs that are out of the way and easy to get to. Pretty darn swell job so far at leveling up our character. Makes you wonder what's the cap gonna be. Dang it, just slightly out of reach, that one. Now we could take the land path or swim. Is there a trick to the swimming that I'm missing? Lilies, a dreadful swimmer, cannot hold her breath for long. She can paddle along the surface, but cannot dive under blighted water. Seems like there is more underneath, however. I don't know, maybe with time we'll get an upgrade to let us dive. Headless Defender. Looks pretty menacing. If only a little more ambiguous with those patterns. Your trick is to stunlock him with our spirits. Given the choice, I'd rather have lost my mind than this. Headless Defender. A knight with shield at the ready. Well-timed blocks will counter enemies, leaving them stunned and vulnerable. A knight who followed in the footsteps of hero Gerard. Suffering the blight upon becoming mortal took its toll. he was beheaded for attacking his fellow knights. So now, we might have a potential parry feature. Interestingly enough. Because that's what the Knight's Soul sounds like to me. Hamlet Quest. Fearless warrior needed to slay large monsters in the forest. Monster has settled in the forest near the hamlet, wounding many of the king's soldiers. Rewards will be given for any of the fiends killed. Stand with us to protect our great nation. Knight of the Bastion, Heiml. Now that's a Dark Souls sounding name, if I've seen one. Oh. Got a branching pathway here. Do tell. Oh. Chain of Sorcery grants an additional relic slot. A magical chain that links with the power contained in the relic. Nice. Very good. Ooh. Oh. Oh, damn. It's been a while since I last saved. How much progress I may have lost? Actually no, because I seem to keep what I've acquired. What about, yeah, there we go. Okay. It's not as bad as I anticipated then. We just gotta go through all that again. Possibly avoiding needless encounters this time. It's a pretty lean window on the block. Just gonna run and pass through most enemies to see what's up ahead. is maybe where I got to before I kicked the bucket, but from the other side. Oh, great priestess, I beg of you, something. Or skeleton cast material. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I can't really dive, so here is not an option. Adherence letter. It is at the White Parish grounds in the catacombs where the Guardian candidates endure many years of training. They toil to fortify their bodies and minds to be deemed worthy of protecting the White Priestess. Selected from devotees of the Church, it is said that only the 10 finest candidates will earn that honor. Let's see, I could add an extra boost to Sigrid. Seems to be working out so far. We don't have enough stagnant blight, however. Need 30 of it. Sure, we can save. In more ways than one. Another boss coming up. Yes, sir. Gerard, we've learned about you from a previous note. The Headless Knight is great against them because it will help deflect attacks. Oh. Patterns are changing. Bad timing. Beat him to that lunge. Do a lot of damage. Ow. Jumping over that isn't as easy as I thought. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one. Yeah. Buddy said, nah. Fuck your shield. Come on. Lunge towards me. Ah, now he's doing his swing slower, so I'm gonna time my parry is better. It's probably what got me last time. When I think about it. Oof. Oh. Third phase. 2 lunges. 3 lunges. And a charge dash. Whew. Haven't even seen the worst of it yet. Okay. This right here is going to be a real test of what we've learned with the game so far. Oh, really fucking that up now. Phase 2. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start bashing backwards. They do that slow swing, circles around him. Or I could try and block it, but I'm gonna need to be really careful with the knight ability. Yeah. Terrible attempt. I think I have to try that again. Probably do the first phase with only the basic attacks. Just save my charges. Oof. the timing of that is so strict as compared to everything else I've seen so far. Well, here we go. Phase 3. Yeah, I could just throw that out mid-air. A little bit of damage once he jumps in. Block back there. Oh, that was a close one. Almost got hit. How did that block miss? This might be a close one. No! Oh, jeez. This is a small sliver of health left. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I can't believe I choked. Oh well. I'll get you this time, Kirid. See, this was much smoother, which I appreciate. Whew, really going to phase 3 with no prayers used. Let's not get too cocky though. Nice. Good block. Again. See, we're learning. Oh. Didn't figure you could just block that wave. That's payback for last time. The blighted scum. How could they? How dare they? Well, Garrett, the way I see it, you work for me now, bud. I hear the muffled voices of the villagers outside my shack. They fear what I have become upon my return from the fortress battle. I choose to become an immortal knight to protect them all. There are days I wish I'd be purified, but the priestess of the Faun must not be made to carry the burden any longer. After some time, I hear voices again. But this time they belong to the White Priestess and a child. The priestess, once but a child herself, now cuts a radiant figure. I no longer know the pleasures of joy, but despite this, my cheeks widen and grin. When madness takes me, will this little one be made to carry the burden? I don't know how long my consciousness will hold out. But as long as I am myself, I'll be a shield to protect them from harm. The pain I will do is nothing compared to their suffering. Geralt, the elder warrior, swings a heavy, powerful hammer slowly, but with force and rage enough to blow enemies away. A giant of a man was dubbed the finest knight in the kingdom. He was a symbol of glory and a hero to this village. His altruism made his demise a lonely one. Giant's hammer, well airborne, down, and square. Elder warrior Geralt dives and unleashes a shockwave, but men can break pestilent ground. The greater height, the more powerful the shockwave. Finally, we gain means of blocking those barriers we've been seeing for a while now. After leaping up, you can perform a dive attack with Garrett by pressing down and square in midair. The impact of the dive can break through pestilent ground impenetrable by normal attacks. Some pustules are tougher than others, and can only be broken by diving from on high. He protected the village at the very end. A brave warrior indeed. You earned his memory. Did you two visit him often? Most likely. Seems like Lily is revisiting a lot of acquaintances from the past and once again enlisting their services. So I'm gonna put you here because hey, we get a new ability. It goes without saying that we gotta try it out. And the more we'll have them, the more likely we'll get 2 skill sets that we can swap between. So this is how fast travel works. We now have a couple of points to look through, alongside the red dots that indicate paths we couldn't take yet. Some may be blocked by the pass. It's nice of Ender Lilies to indicate which ones still have items that you can acquire, leaving them blue. Hey, if we're riding, we're going in style. Yo, this swing has infinite uses, making it very much so desirable. I'll try to at least find one of those red barriers and tear it open. Oh, right. It was right here. Our introduction to this feature. We might need a little more height for that to work. Yep, that did the job. And we have a new relic slot in case we find something that piques our interest. So yeah, definitely worth revisiting old areas, recharging your footsteps. I'm pretty close to calling it here for the night, but I'm gonna try going between these 2 blue areas at the bottom and see if there's anything easily accessible they might pick up. Oh, that just one-shots weaker enemies now. Yep, we got a barrier right here. Knockback on that is insane. Oh, lo and behold, new area. And a new enemy that we don't want to be near when he commits suicide. Wow, you know, chain of sorcery. This way, I'm gonna start finding more relics. Ooh, that's a curious mimic design. We don't have enough boost to reach that chest yet. The girl who became a guardian lies underground. What else do we have down here? This one doesn't even bother. He just straight up lunges towards you. I mean, better off for us to let them explode. Except we're gonna need a new gimmick to get past that red barrier. Anything else we can do? Nope, but these two places interconnect. The adjacent one and what we have behind the gate. So for now, let's return. Go away, you guys. I'm just here to explore. And yeah, we got another one. Smash. Another obstacle in the way, that is. Taking ancient land. The result? It is the blight itself. Oop, not fast enough. Furious Blight can be used to enhance skills. Filthy residue shed by purified blighted. Steeped in rage and fury, it gives off a vengeful red light. Allows you to enhance your skills and respites. Different kind of upgrade currency. Even more opportunities at hand. No easy way to get back that way. I think we got what we wanted out of these zones for now. Maybe a little more if I'm thorough enough, but So, how's our upgrade situation looking now? Garrett being a boss requires Fierce Blight. We're definitely gonna pump more into Sigrid because she's been serving us well. Boy, look at that cap that just jumped from like 30 to 90 in the blink of an eye. Not sure if I want to spend more points to Garrett. I'm gonna hold off for now. I'm gonna hold off, save. And I think that'll be it for Ender Lilies tonight. I'm definitely feeling this game. It's fun to play and charming. Not the most original concept out there. It definitely takes multiple influences across the board from a variety of sources, but for what it's worth, I think it does a neat job at trying to, at the same time, create something unique among the rest. So, yeah, with that being said, we're definitely going to come back to this. Would it be the next stream? I don't know. Might go back to Heathen and then do the old back and forth between the two games. Regardless, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We had more variety than I usually introduce per stream, but it was fun. Fun and exciting, and that's what matters. Yep, no lighter. Big stream, big gains. Big gains for the streamer and the audience, hopefully. So, take it easy, lot, and I'll see you sometime next week. Take care.